Welcome to the video tutorial on eligibility. My name is Wolfgang Schrattenecker and I'm working for the Managing Authority as Accounting Function Officer. The aim of this video tutorial is to provide you with basic information on the program's eligibility rules. I will focus on the most important rules concerning the project implementation phase. In any case, we recommend you to carefully study the program's eligibility rules already before the start of your project. You can find the eligibility rules on our website as a part of the program manual. In the Alpine Space, we have 5 cost categories: staff costs, office and administration costs, travel and accommodation costs, external expertise and services, and equipment costs. You will find out in the program's eligibility rules which kind of expenditure falls under the single cost categories and which kind not. Any expenditure not covered by the 5 cost categories is not eligible. For instance, infrastructure and works are not eligible in our program. The eligible expenditure can be calculated either on a real cost basis or on the basis of flat rates. Each beneficiary has to take the decision in which cost category, which calculation method, real costs or flat rate, shall apply. In some cost categories, there is no choice on the calculation method, as for instance, only flat rates are offered. Beneficiaries have to take the decision on the calculation method already during the application phase. Later, the choice cannot be changed anymore. Staff costs can be calculated on a real cost basis using the so-called fixed percentage method. Detailed information about this calculation method is available in a separate tutorial. Staff costs can also be calculated as a flat rate. In this case, beneficiaries will get 20% on top of the cost categories external expertise and services and equipment. Office and administration costs and travel and accommodation costs can only be reported as a flat rate. For office, the flat rate amounts to 15% of the eligible staff costs. For travel, it amounts to 10%. Flat rate means that there is no audit trail and no documentation or proof of payment is needed. External expertise and services, as well as equipment costs, can only be reported on a real cost basis. But there is one exemption. The program offers a 40% flat rate on top of staff costs, covering all the other cost categories. In principle, there are 3 options of how to combine the calculation methods between the different cost categories. Option A focuses more on real costs, whereas option B and C are concentrating more on flat rates. It is the decision of each single beneficiary in the application phase for which combination option it goes. The program provides a budget calculation tool. By using this tool based on the estimations of your real costs, you can identify the most appropriate combination option for you. The tool can also be found on the program's website. As already said, staff costs can be reported either as a flat rate or on a real cost basis. When choosing the flat rate for staff costs, please be aware that there is one audit trail requirement. The beneficiary must have at least one employee during the entire project duration. When calculating the staff costs with the fixed percentage method, assignments for each employee involved in the project activities must be issued, as otherwise their staff costs would not be eligible. Payments to self-employed persons, like company owners without an employment contract, are not eligible. As regards external expertise and services, please consider that the existence of a written contract or a document of equivalent probative value is necessary to constitute eligibility. Contracts concluded between project partners are in any case not eligible. Furthermore, it is clear that procurement law and also publicity rules have to be respected. As regards equipment, it is important to know that it is eligible only if listed in the application form or approved in advance by the GS. The program will co-finance depreciation costs only. Not eligible is equipment if it is purchased, rented, or leased from another partner, or if it is covered by the flat rate for office and administration. It goes without saying that also for equipment, procurement and publicity rules apply. As regards the flat rates for office and administration and travel and accommodation, there is no specific audit trail. This was our video tutorial on eligibility. We very much hope that it was helpful for you. Of course, you will find more detailed information on our program's eligibility rules in our program manual on our website alpine-space.eu. Thank you very much for your kind attention. If you like, please visit also our other video tutorials. Goodbye, and don't forget, mountains shape our region. Ideas shape our future.